Hi friends, I've been challenged to tell you guys about my why I'm with Younique, why I stay with Younique, what I'm doing, yada yada. So let's go right to the chase because I'm in the Walmart parking lot. I'm supposed to be getting a spaghetti sauce and going straight back to Thomas. Oops, love you honey. Maybe dim this light because I feel like people are watching me and it's awkward. Okay, so I joined Younique 5 years ago this August. I joined simply because I was wearing the original 3D mascara. I was wearing a lip liner, a lip stain, and an eyeshadow pigment. They were loose pigment eyeshadows. And I loved it. And my sponsor, Beth, was like, so if you love it so much, why don't you just sell it? Why don't you just make money for talking about it? I'm like, okay, sounds good. Because it wasn't my first network marketing company, so I wasn't intimidated by that. I was totally not prepared to like make videos and do makeup. I would not make videos for the longest time, but I just signed up for a discount and I signed up to make a little extra money. That was it. That was why. But obviously you have to ask yourself, why am I still doing this 5 years down the road? It is a little time consuming. It's not hard work, but it is time consuming. It's work, don't get me wrong. But I just don't want someone to think like, oh my gosh, I can't do what you do because I don't have that kind of energy and time and blah, blah, blah. I promise you can do it. I did it through college. I do it now. I'm married. I have a full-time job. I still do it and I love it. And so surface level, the reason that I still do it is money. I mean, Thomas and I would not be able to pay some of our bills if I didn't have Younique. Now, granted, we could pay bills if we didn't buy so many nice things, but we like to have nice things, and so that's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's maybe my own fault, but I can do it because I can sell makeup and get paid 3 hours later. So, you know, if I knew I need diapers tonight, or I need gas tonight, or I need to pay this bill on the 10th, I can sell however much makeup I need to sell to pay that bill, and I know it's going to be in my Pay Quicker account on that day or at that time. I mean, 3 hours. That's it. That's all I have to wait on a paycheck. So, surface level money. Kind of a secondary thing is that I'm obsessed with the connections that I've made with women all across the country. I even have friends in other countries, and just right here locally too. Like my team and my yesties, my girls that I have met at convention, on cruises, on incentive trips, or wherever we may be, those connections are very real, and I'm super thankful for those. We really are like our own little community, our own little sisterhood, and it's the best thing ever. Like, I don't know, I don't get out there very often. Like, you can ask Thomas, I'm like the most introverted person ever. But in this, I found something where I can like just go make friends, and it doesn't seem so like forced, and I'm at this point, I'm confident in it. I'm like, we can talk makeup all day long. I don't know how to talk to you about your life all the time, but I can talk makeup all day long. And then a little deeper than that, most of you know, some of you don't. Younique was created with the idea to fund the Younique Foundation. And I'm not talking makeup. We actually do have a foundation with a haven retreat for women who were sexually abused as children, or adolescents. And you can apply to go to this retreat. And the retreat is free to the women, and it's just like a week-long time for them to find healing and begin their healing process. Of course, it takes longer than a week. Healing doesn't just end there, but it does give them the courage and the empowerment to go on. That is like, whew, that's deep stuff. 1 in 4 people, children, girls, are sexually abused by the time they're 18. 1 in 4. That number makes my belly hurt, and it makes my eyes tear up, and I don't cry. I'm not a crier. I'm not an emotional person. I don't like to share my emotions with people. But 1 in 4. and I can change that number with makeup that I love, okay? Because on my checkout page, you have the option to round your order up and donate to that foundation. In my VIP group, I do a monthly donation where I allow whoever's in my VIP group, just PayPal me whatever amount you want to PayPal me, and I make a donation in my VIP group's name. And then I round my own orders up and I make a monthly donation myself. But being involved in that, being in something that's bigger than just makeup and money and having a side hustle is like, that's it. That's why I do it. That's why I stick with it. The money's great. The trips are great. The friendships are great. But having something that's bigger than just surface level things, that's so important to me. I feel like I have a purpose in this, and I'm validated in my decision with staying for so long and continuing to want to stay. There's a reason that I do what I do, and I know what that reason is, and I think it's really important for you to know why you're doing what you're doing. I think that's like huge. So that's my why. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna go get spaghetti sauce before Thomas kicks my butt. Bye.